How are you, Gustavo?
I'm fine, thank you.
Awesome,
And you?
awesome. Thanks very much. Yes, I'm good. Thank you. Good to see you.
Same.
Awesome. So, Gustavo, I really appreciate your time. Thanks for affording me the opportunity to ask you some questions. So, Gustavo, just tell everybody where you're from and what you do.
Well, I'm from Argentina, Buenos Aires. I'm a former Citibank CFO, international staff. So I've been working in the US, in Europe, in Latin America, and my last project was in Asia. Then I retired. I'm doing some investments, and now I'm doing trading. I'm with you, Alan.
Awesome. So,
100%.
thank you. I love it. How did you hear about us?
Through internet. Usually I do some random search. I found your video in YouTube. Then I was trying to learn better what you do, what you are offering. Called my attention definitely. So I decided to try to do a test. When I did that, I found all your infrastructure, all your help to be able to enter in your process, no? With the new broker, with the bots, with all the learning process in Discord. I mean, all the process that you have very well explained.
How do you feel? Do you feel that the support that you've received is par, average, good, superior?
Awesome. I mean, the process is not, it is simple, but it is complex at the same time. You need to follow several steps to be able to accomplish what we want, which is actually to have the yield by using your bot, definitely. That's the main goal, let's say, I had at that moment. Now I'm thinking about other things, like, for example, the manual trading, which is something that you offer on top of that. So I would like to take more advantage of that process. So, but I receive all type of support. I mean, you have the Discord, which is a media full of information, actually, and you have immediate support. And I do have access to your trading room at the same time. Then, of course, I saw all your videos, are very, very simple to follow. I mean, you have hundreds of videos, Alan. I don't remember how many, but more than 100 videos. And then I had contact with one of the guys from your team, Martin, and he was contacting me all the time, making sure that I was doing the right thing. Always there for me. We had a couple of calls also by using WhatsApp. So I feel supported, and I see the transparency in the entire process. I can see, Alan, your account. I can see your returns. So that makes me feel more confident, and I'm following your steps, actually, trying to add more to the account and to doing the steps and see the results at the same time. So the entire process to get in is very well done. Congratulations,
Thank
actually.
you. And how are you enjoying the robot? What's your return on investment?
Well,
what are you making per month?
I'm working with you since December, so I have actually 2 months, which is not that long the time, but so far so good. I mean, I started with $1,000, and then I was funding my account. So it's difficult to tell you a return.
But your FX Blue will tell you what your result is.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I was following this and I was receiving 0.8% every day.
Right.
During business days, of course. So in 21 days, something like 16% per month that would be. But I'm paying attention right now exactly what is the performance with the added funds. That is amazing. I mean, Alan, to have even 15% per month, it is an excellent result. And I am aware that you have customers with even higher numbers. So I'm in the process of learning and taking better advantage.
So even 17% per month is 204% per year. You're not going to get that from any financial institution. I mean, you being a CFO of Citibank, I mean, you know what they're giving you, the institutions, maximum 6% in a bank.
And let me tell you something else. It's a real return, because you see in the internet many offers mentioning this type of returns, this type of numbers, 200 and plus a year, and many of them are a scam, Alan. And that is an important point to mention. I see your returns, and I can have access to my funds. I can take my funds out from the broker. I feel confident, and this is really unusual to have this type of return and that type of transparency
and freedom.
So this is really an outlier.
Yeah. I think the freedom of not having a lock on your account that you can withdraw profits or capital or both at any time is a huge advantage in this type of environment. Usually your funds are locked. I mean, if you take out a retirement annuity or unit trust, you're locked in for 5 years to 10 years.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
And how are you finding the broker? Are you, do you find them good, average, bad, very good?
Well, the broker is, I'm using SBS according to your recommendation, and I find it very fine. I mean, perfect. I haven't used it very much because I'm focused on your bot, on your products.
But the navigation and the ease of use of the broker.
It's a normal one, and the positive thing I see is a very quick and fast response. I mean, I wanted to move my accounts to your group. That took me literally 2 minutes. I wanted to waive the swap fees. That took me 2 minutes talking to somebody on the chat. Whatever I need to do, I send them a note or something, and they answer you back immediately. I mean, so far so good, Alan.
And if you had to speak to other people about our investment opportunity and our robot and our trading mechanisms, what would you advise them to do?
To try. Simple. I mean, don't believe what I'm saying. Don't believe what Alan is saying. Just try. I mean, you can put $500, let's say. You put $500 and you have a return with $500. I mean, you can have easily 20%. You have between 10 and 40%. Let's say that we have 20%. Where you can find from $500, $100 return at the end of the month. I mean, that number is amazing. And I know that the bot has a cost, definitely has a cost. It has to have a cost. I mean, it has a value. That's what I mean. So it has a cost. The cost is $97. So the first month, and the following month is $147, correct?
Yep.
So the first month, you gain out of $100, actually, after paying the cost of doing business, $3. But that return is amazing.
$30.
So the following month...
Or on you, $17 because you're making 17%.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I was using 20% to do the round number. 20%, so you gain $100, and I pay the cost of the bot, $97. I have in my pocket $3, which is nothing. But I have the most important thing, the return.
Right.
So if you add $500 more, you double that number.
You know, even as a net profit of 3% a month, you're talking about 36% per year. It's unheard of.
Here you go.
You know,
You're right.
So you know, for the less experienced trader, even a 36% return, net return after expenses, is a fabulous return. So I would say to people, lower your expectations, make more than what you're going to get in institution, you'll do that anyway. And if you make more, it's a bonus.
You're totally right. But what I'm saying is, if you want to say something to a third person, I would say to try. And that is a try. That is a test. And then when you're more confident, you can add more funds easily, $1,000, let's say $2,000 in the time. I mean, you can wait 2-3 months and see and test and see your team and experience. But something that I would say is, don't miss this opportunity. That's my message. I mean, enter slowly, learn, get the profit, and then decide if you want to continue or not. But don't miss this opportunity.
On that note, what is your experience level of Forex trading and robots? Have you ever used and traded Forex and robots previously?
Yeah, I've been using bots since 2017, I think, with the boom of the crypto market in 17. Mixed feelings, Alan. I mean, I was experiencing several bots. I guess nowadays the technology has changed. It's more precise, definitely. But even last year, I bought 3 bots online, apparently excellent bots, working with FX, actually, pair of currencies, mixed feelings with the results in the long run. No? Sometimes good results, bad results. Overall, I don't feel confident. So I turned them off until I met you, and I started again with bots, but a successful bot finally I have so far. Thank you, Alan. One quick comment. Sometimes you ask me how I see myself in the future.
Yes, tell us. How do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
And the future, sometimes with some hassles in the middle, with the wars that are going on in the world, and, all the change in the cash currencies or the CBDCs coming from the central bank, etc. What I can say is I see myself close to you, doing business with you, using the bots. But what I would really like is to be able to offer the power that you have in your hands to more people.
Yes.
To people that they can put, as I said, $500 or $1,000, and they can have a monthly rent that may change their life somehow, adding to their income. The work, look at my country. I'm from Argentina. 42% of the population are poor people, and 15% are below the poverty line. Imagine to a group of those people, we can offer your tool, and they can have, as you call, passive income, in addition to whatever they are doing. I mean, this is a very powerful solution. So I see myself, Alan, working with you, doing more of this, and be able to offer to more people, Alan, more people.
Yeah, I think that's our goal. Our goal is to try and alleviate poverty throughout the world, because nobody deserves to be in that situation. And, it leaves people feeling, frustrated, angry, upset. And we want to try and solve that problem. There's just no reason you deserve more. Everybody deserves more.
And this is what I like it. I mean, imagine for a moment, from my side, finding a person that developed a bot that is successful. I mean, you don't need to do anything else. You put your own bot on the market, and you receive all the gains that you want, actually. In the long run, in the short run, with more funds or less funds, whatever you want to do. But why you are taking your time and your head, putting all this together in a comprehensive manner for people to take advantage from your bot for a monthly fee? I mean, why you are doing that? Because many people is doing the same thing, asking for money to scam people. And you are doing this because you like to help people. And that's one of the most important things that I see on this organization. Is your only goal is to alleviate people from the pain of not having enough resources. Look at the inflation that you have around the world, even in the developed countries. I mean, don't you think that people may need additional income every single month in an easy manner, like you offer? So this is a portion that I really, honestly, I feel totally on board.
So you're 100% correct. So the reason that we are doing this is to help people. And we just believe that the institutions are not on your side, and you can never get financial freedom just by investing a very small amount on a monthly basis and then working for 40 years. And in most cases, most people cannot retire with the same lifestyle as they're used to after their retirement investment becomes due and owing to them. They still have to have some sort of income to supplement what they were living on before. So in other words, they either become a burden on the state, or they need to be a burden, they become a burden on their family and their children. So we want to try and help people to try and understand this, and rather take your financial security seriously and put it in your own hands, because the only person that really cares about your financial state is you. Everybody else is worried about financial gain, commissions, and getting themselves wealthy. Where here, there's a fixed amount that you pay per month, and you control your finances, and the sky's the limit.
Yes, you're right. It's a fair fixed cost per month. And then you get all the return that you actually want or you can, because it's related to the effort that you do by putting additional funds or not. So congratulations for this tool, Alan. What you are doing is unique. I don't see that everywhere.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Gustavo. Pleasure, my friend. I really thank you for your testimonial. I believe that you want to say something in Spanish to your Spanish friends. You're more than welcome to do that.
I will switch to Spanish, my friend Alan. Hola, mi nombre es Gustavo, soy de Buenos Aires, Argentina, pero bueno, trabajé en varios lugares de Centroamérica, en Latinoamérica, viven en Europa, en Italia, en España, etcétera. Y la verdad que tengo experiencia en productos financieros. Casi toda mi vida estuve trabajando relacionado directo o directamente con productos financieros, hasta que encontré ahora la experiencia con el bot que desarrolló Alan. Y no es solamente un bot, sino todo el equipo que él tiene, todo el soporte que él brinda, realmente es destacado. Encontré que el broker que está utilizando, que se llama FBS, realmente trabaja muy bien. Puedo poner mis fondos, puedo sacarlos, puedo moverlos entre cuentas, los activo con el bot que Alan estaba mencionando. Lo probé, me resultó excelente, seguí todo el proceso, que no es simple, pero uno tiene que prestar atención y tiene que aprender, y los resultados son increíbles. Así que les recomiendo que lo prueben, no pierdan demasiado tiempo, háganlo. Ya le dije que $500 pueden sacarlos, o creo que hasta 300 se puede poner, pero yo arrancaría con $500 y vería el resultado. Eso ya les va a dar el primer mes entre $80 y $100 por mes. Tienen que pagar el costo del bot, que son $97 el primer mes y $147 del segundo mes en adelante, pero es fácilmente pagable con los retornos que se obtienen. Así que pruébelo, es mi mejor consejo. No se van a arrepentir, estoy seguro. That's it, Alan.
Thank you very much for your time, my friend. Really appreciate it. And if there's anything that you need, let me know.
Thank you very much to you, Alan.
Okay, take care. Have a good afternoon. Bye.